Hey guys, we have a project here today on a Saturday, and I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. I bought a dash cam for the truck, and it's a REDTIGER F7N, and I also had to buy a hardwire kit because I wanted to hardwire it so all the functions would work. So it has functions on it that will operate even when the truck is off. So I wanted to be able to cut the truck off, the camera cuts off, and have it hardwired rather than use a cigarette lighter plug. So with that being said, the hardwire kit will allow the functions while the truck is just sitting to operate. For instance, if somebody hits your truck while it's parked, it will activate and start recording. So let's get into it, okay? All right, in the kit, we have the dash cam, the mount for the windshield, which comes with the adhesive. The dash cam snaps onto this. As far as wiring, we have a cigarette lighter plug, which we're not going to use. And this is the rear dash cam. So it has a rear dash cam that goes with it. Included with it is the tool to pop off all your trimming and mold, and a mounting plate for your rear camera with the hardware inside the package. This is the hardware kit though, however. It comes with the fuses that can extend, so you can utilize fuse plugs and not eliminate the fuses in different sizes as well. So they give you all these options. And then this is the hardwire kit itself that actually monitors voltage. So if your battery starts to run low, it will stop the camera, which they say usually isn't a problem at all, but it's there for a safety measure. And then of course, here's where it'll hardwire with these plugs. So this is the fuse panel we're going to wire into right here on the inside of the door. So I bought this toolkit off of Amazon, $16. It's got all the tools you need to remove your trims, and it just will help you, period. And metal tools to help remove the plastic tabs, and even squeeze to pop, for instance. And tools that I don't even know what they're for, but there's so many of them. Anyhow, handy thing. And here's the fuse panel I'm going to use. So I just remove the fuse, I get this thing, and I plug the fuse into it, like so. There they are, plugged in, and the existing fuse is back in as well. Okay, I've temporarily grounded. I got my wires hooked up and plugged in now to the connections. And let's see what happens here with the camera. Let's turn it around. Yeah. Okay, so now let's see if it cuts on with the ignition.
Visit South Carolina Chevy MP.
And it does. So cut it off. It says ACC off, and it powers back down. Okay, so now that we got the power hooked up, let's see if we can get this camera mounted. And we'll run the wires through the trim. So that's going to be the challenging part, I think. Then again, I could be wrong. Okay, I had to tuck the mirror down. The cord is tucked under the visor here, and I am working on this right here now. Going around and then down the inside track here. Okay, underneath this rubber flap here, through here, down the rubber flap, and now here we are here. So we're inside. So I'm just gonna ball all this up and tuck it away. Okay, all zip tied up, pushed in there, nice and neat. Here's your 2 power wires. Trim. You don't see any wires except for right over there. But the mirror is going to hide that. Okay, the rear camera is going in now, so I did just the opposite, across the dash here, down this. Then I went back here, and now I'm going to run underneath here to the back window. I'm right here right now. Here's the wire. Okay guys, I got the rear camera installed. I actually changed routes so I can get it tucked in, but if you look way back there in the corner, right about where my thumb is, that's where the camera is, and it's going to mount to an inside mount so it's not out in the weather, and it'll probably help it last a little bit longer. But all the wires are running concealed pretty much. Dash camera's just chirping away at me simply because I don't have an SD card in it. But overall, pretty quick installation, and it works the way it's supposed to. So if I cut the truck off, the camera cuts off as well. However, if it's bumped, nudged, or any kind of activity while the truck is off, that's what that accessory wire was for. The camera's got a stabilization thing in it where it'll cut on and start recording. So pretty cool feature. I hope not to test it, but anyhow, it's installed. I brought it to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you haven't, okay? We'll see you soon.